Alright, another mission. So it looks like without commentary, the audio doesn't like to sync up. Quite nice. So I guess we'll stick with commentary with mic stuff. Okay, the mission today is going to be a dead mission, destruction of enemy air defenses. And this one's going to be a little bit different. Instead of a harm, using harms, this one going to be using JDAMs, or GBU-39s. Yeah, GB-39Bs. So I did a quick crash course on how to use them. Looks like it's pretty easy. I've got...
Alright, listen up.
See, the data cartridge, targets set up. Targets set up for target 0 points. So hopefully the explosion radius will be long enough to hit the targets that are next to him. If not, that's why we have number 2 as Wingman. So my responsibility is just getting rid of the SA2 site, and then there's another dead mission ahead of us, and it's going to be some F-18s. Call sign Raven 2-1 and Raven 2-2. My call sign is going to be Jaguar 2-1, and then Wingman is Jaguar 2-2. Weather is not going to be so great on takeoff, but in the target area and landing should be alright. And because it's GPS coordinates, wouldn't need to laze it myself. Now I'm wondering why I didn't put a... Nope, yep I did. I did. Put a SA2, that's what it looks like. Yeah, SA2. That's a huge radius. In any case, hopefully we should be able to get in and get out without getting scathed too badly. Looks like there are some other flight packages in the area, perhaps doing the same thing to other SAM sites in the area. I hope so. It looks like this is one of the last big pushes to get the SAM sites out of the area, at least up here. That way more strikes can go through untouched in this area. At least that is the hope. So I just want to make sure one more time that the comm plan is good to go. IFF plan is good to go before I take off. Alright, that should do it, and see you in the pit.
Chalice 3-1, sunrise. Viper 1-1, God and country. Got it. Chalice 3, radar contact. Bullseye 0, 5, 8, 1, 1, 3, 21,000.
Fox 3.
Chalice 3, radar contact. Bullseye 0, 6, 1, 9, 1, 21,000.
Rumble 4-1. Got a kill.
Gamble 4-1.
Alright, in the pit, and yes, it is poor weather, it appears to be. Alright, let's get this engine started. JFS switch 2. So far just waiting on the light. You can hear it spooling up pretty good. There we go. There we go, now we got some RPM. I'm gonna let it get to 25% before I introduce fuel. Secondary light should extinguish at about 20%. Yep, there goes, 20%. And I'm just gonna wait for it to spool up to about 25. Just so that spools up quite nicely, keeps it for the most part cool. And throttle out the detent, introduce fuel. Alright, so far so good. Just watching the F-tit, making sure that it doesn't reach 800 degrees. So far so good. nice. Very nice. Good start, and temperature should settle itself out. Alright, it's reaching about 600 degrees. Okay. There we go. Good start. I'm going to turn on the right hard point as the targeting pod is there. Countermeasures panel. Turning that on to standby. Comms to both.
Sunrise. Sunrise.
The jammer pod ready to go. External lights. IFF to standby. Probe heat. Right, engine is not hot. Test probe heat. Good lights. Leave that on. Engine fire. Good. Engine fire sensors, I should say. Alright, oxygen. So I did turn on object density back to its default of 7, so I could see the whole short lines. I didn't test to see
Pull up. Altitude.
at what point
Warning. Jammer.
object density needs to be, so I'll play with that here in the next few videos.
Low.
Right,
Out.
but I'm going to have lower frame rate on the ground.
IFF. Caution. Bingo. Data.
Good test there. Focus. Reset, and we'll start the bit test. Yeah, so probably have, as you can already tell, low frame rate with the object density being as high as it is on the ground, but we'll see what happens in the air. Alright, and then also, I was able to get the air-to-air missile threats ready to go, because I noticed that in the air-to-air guide for all the enemy aircraft, Red 4 or Op 4 enemy aircraft, that I saw all the threats, but had realized didn't have actual missile threats to help me out with how to defeat one and what countermeasures to use. Let's see, select the adder. Archer, there goes the adder. So, break and turn 9G, chaff, weaving dive, and climb. Crank and pump. We'll see how that works out. Looks like a bit test pass, but we'll just double check to make sure. Flickus bit passed. Go to test page, clear out all the faults. Let's go to the data cartridge and load. And we're almost online. INS alignment's almost done. Okay, great. We're going to switch it to upfront controls and put IFF on norm. Trim disconnect and reconnect. Make sure that works. Alright, let's see. Alright. So I can get alright, laptop a little closer. Okay. Nope, I need ground to remove the safety pin and test EPU. There you go, test started, and passed and completed. EPU off, throttle back to idle, and we are aligned. Switch to nav. COM1 will go to ground. Actually, let's go ahead and get external fuel tanks on. COM2 will do intra-flight, which for this flight is 16, preset 16. IFF, for right now, it is 4310. So 4310, and that's for 4 o'clock Zulu time. And then do I have... Let's see. It's 4 o'clock Zulu.
Sunrise.
But that doesn't make sense, because what time is it now? It's 4 o'clock Zulu time. My briefing notes. Actually, my briefing notes are over here. So IFF changed at 05 Zulu, so let's get that adjusted. So 5 o'clock Zulu time. Sequence over. This is interesting. Oh, never mind, it already is set up. 335110. Yep, matches my notes. Okay, never mind. IFF plane is set. I don't even know why I need to change it. Okay. List page. Don't need anything, or data link. So 1-1 and 1-2 for the lead flight in the package. That's all I need for the data link. Let's get the Avionics alignment started. Oops. The RCL. Alright, alignment is okay. Done. RWR, let's make sure the test passes. Alright, looking good. I don't think I need anything else in the list page. We got the day link, no lasers needed. It's all GPS guided for the steer points. Yeah, I don't need anything with bullseye or navigation, GPS, waypoints, or anything. Alright, let's get the QNH.
Jaguar 2-1, Kimpo, QNH 2982.
292. Let's see, here are my target steer points, 81, 82, and then 20 to 25 that I've set up during the briefing. Here we go. Where's my taxi time? Taxi time is 409 Zulu. It's in about 4 minutes. Yeah, I think that's all I need.
7-1, request a taxi back.
Oh yeah, and I'm using high-res textures.
7-1, taxi back to the ramp. Welcome
That
back.
also should be affecting my frame rate, I would imagine. That'll be adjusted. I should have tested it before time. Alright. Done. Nose wheel steering on.
Ramrod 7-2, request taxi back.
Refueling, port, ready, disconnect, or cycle back to ready. Alright, so refueling port
Ramrod 7-2,
is ready to
taxi
go,
back
good to
ramp.
go.
You're cleared all the way in.
Alright, I think I'm ready to go. Let's get this set to semi. And schedule Falcon to Block 50s are going to be in front. I can't see them unless they're already taxiing. Taxi lights on, it's kind of bad weather here. Alright, I think that's everything. Let's go to simulate. Master air mode. 2 AMRAMs. 2 heaters. Let's see. Gun mode works. I changed the gun mode to something a little bit different. EGS. Dogfight mode cancel. That works. That's all set to go. Let's go to the store, jettison. Get the fuel tanks prepped and ready to jettison. Hit our ground mode. We have 6 G39s. We're not going to change any of these settings. We're going to keep it in pre-brief mode.
Sunrise.
In air to ground mode. All set. Back out of master air to ground mode. Turn off simulate. Let's go ahead and request taxi.
Jaguar 2, 2-shift, F-16s, request taxi.
Good afternoon, Jaguar 2. You are number 1 for departure. Taxi, Papa, Golf, and then hold short. Runway 14 left.
Alright, so 14 left. So we're going to do Papa Golf. Right now we're on taxiway Romeo. Oh. And this is now taxiway Papa, as we can see with the P. I also was curious to see, for the high resolution textures, to see what the clouds would look like. It's the only thing I'm really interested in is the clouds. And I can't tell too much of a difference with the object density at 7, the default. At least visually right now. See, what's my takeoff time? 4:15 Zulu time.
Weasel 6-1, request taxi back. Weasel 6-1, taxi back to the ramp. You're cleared all the way in.
Weasel 6-2. Request taxi back.
Okay, yeah, so here's a hold short line. So object density does control
Weasel 6-2,
this.
taxi to the ramp. You're cleared all the way in.
Jaguar 2. Taxi, Golf, and then hold short. Runway 14 right.
Alright. Been cleared to cross this taxiway. Yeah, I wonder what object density for hold short lines are. It's not that one, it'll be this one.
Jaguar 2-1. Contact tower for takeoff. Switch 24090.
That'll be preset 3. I know we're ready for departure.
Jaguar 2, 2-shift, F-16s, ready for departure. Jaguar 2, hold short.
Okay, Wingman is behind me. And verified munitions are correct. Air ground mode. Let me get the TGP on the right side.
Jaguar 2, Impel Tower, position and hold, runway 14 right.
Alright. Looks like we got here early, so we're gonna just, gonna line up on the runway. We haven't been cleared to take off just quite yet. And nose wheel steering off. Alright, got about 1 minute before takeoff time. We'll see when we're cleared.
Jaguar 2, Impel Tower, weight 150 at 4 knots, runway 14 right. You're cleared for takeoff.
Alright, turn and burn. Needles alive. And rotate. Gear up. Gears up.
Jaguar 2-1, contact departure.
Alright. Contacting departure.
Jaguar 2, airborne, 2 shift, F-16s, 1000.
Jaguar 2, Kimpo, departure. Depart heading 345. Resume on navigation. Links 2-2, orbit for...
Alright, there we go.
Jaguar 2-2, on my way.
See, I know object density does add in extra buildings, which I can already see a ton of extra buildings by the airport. Let's get the drift for the HUD.
2 in position.
Let's get number 2 in wedge formation.
Jaguar 2-2, go wedge.
Get the visor so I
Two.
can see. Alright, that's better. Lights off.
Two in position.
Okay, number 2's ready to go. Let's get data link started. Data link started. 22,000 feet is cruising altitude. That's like pretty bad weather, yeah. Surprising bad weather kind of flowed in. Hitting 20,000 feet. $21,000. All right, slowly creeping up to 22. $22,000. Get autopilot turned on. And now with autopilot turned on, gonna go to list, miscellaneous, RCL for the hammocks, and we're going to finish the alignment. So, and then that's azimuth and elevation, roll. Alignment is complete. And we do have a holding steer point. It's 0.3 for 6 minutes. Cruise page. How are we doing on time? We're going to be there about 30-ish seconds late. Not terrible. Yeah, clouds don't look too much different. So, gonna definitely reduce object density. I'll probably reduce it by 2 and see if the whole short lines are still there. Oh, it looks like our escort is nearby. We'll be, I'll go to master air mode just to have air radar ready to go. Let's say 26,000, so they're up higher. That might be them. It's the only aircraft I can see around us. So they need to go in first with their harms, and then I'll be following up with the JDAMs. It'll be calling out Bruiser when we start dropping them. Now GBU-39s, these have GPS guidance systems, and they have little glider wings to guide them on target. Which also means that they're a really good standoff weapon, meaning that we should be able to release them very far away from danger. And it'll hit their target while we stay far away from danger. Just to reach out and touch something without being fired upon ourselves. The long-winded way and non-technical way to explain what standoff means. Alright, moving on to steer point 3. Looks like we'll be about 10 seconds late, but that's excellent. We are sticking close to our timeline here. I'm going to extend my radar range out to 80 nautical miles. And as soon as I hear Raven call in that they've marshaled the package, which is all of us, I'll quit whatever I'm doing and just go straight to the steer point. Okay, everything's looking good. Oh, there they are. Okay, about 15 seconds. Go ahead and turn off autopilot for right now. And holding point. I'm gonna follow the F-18s. So I'm pretty sure they're F-18s. The briefing said they were, but I'm picking up F-15s on the RWR. But I don't know of F-15s carrying harms. Yeah, E-18G. Well, RWR isn't picking them up. Let's do an IFF scan. Looks like it's all friendly. To steer point 4 for my cruise page so I can get a better estimation on when to start turning in. The F-15s, I mean F-18s, should be up ahead. I can't see them now. Oh, never mind, I got it. Right by the 5 degrees. Yeah, as I look down, don't quite care too much about the 3D buildings. Only the 3D buildings that need to be destroyed. I don't know, call me weird, but I'm a very minimalist graphics kind of guy. As long as it depicts what it needs to, nothing more, nothing less. Now, what does it matter? Especially on something like this, like who needs high fidelity textures or crazy amounts of polygons to depict something that you'll never see that close anyway in your life, because you're always so far away. Even if you do get it within dogfight range, you're gonna be somewhere within a mile to half nautical mile, maybe sometimes even closer, and even then you're not gonna see all that detail. So why put it there?
Raven 2-1, package marshaled.
Oh, there's a call. Let's turn into steer point 4. Yeah, so why put in all that extra detail when put into practice? Not really gonna see it anyway. Now, if it's the plane that you're gonna be flying consistently, why not? Like this. Gonna need all the little details. Or even then, as long as it depicts all the details, I don't care how high or low fidelity it is. If I can see the secret head on the AIM-9, but it's a 2D texture instead of a 3D texture with glass and reflective surfaces and whatnot like it is in real life, don't quite too much care about that. Also, the instrument gauges. I don't know what it is about all the gauges in here being 2D that I enjoy more than 3D gauges. Maybe because it saves more on frame rates. I don't know. I mean, Artificial Horizon looks to be 3D. And that Artificial Horizon is most likely 3D as well. In that case, it probably needs to be. Okay, what steer point do I need to start worrying about powering up these guys? Okay, so once I get to steer point 4? Yeah, once past steer point 4, I'm going to turn on the JDAMs. Now, doubtful going to run into any enemy aircraft.
Raven
Very doubtful.
2-1, package departing push point.
Okay, great. So yeah, really doubt that we're going to run into any fighters, because they're only coming in from the east to really any squadrons to the northwest. Most of their airfields are pretty well destroyed. So we're going to go ladder for steer point 5. 30 seconds to hit steer point 4. I see the F-18s are descending. So we're going to be at 20,000 feet on steer point 6. And I also learned today, as in the time of this recording, Arrowhead, that formation doesn't really work. So steer point 5, we're gonna ask Wingman to go ladder.
Jaguar 2-2, go ladder. 2.
We shall descend to 19,000. I'm gonna switch to air-ground mode, SMIS page, power up the GBU 39s. And I want to say when they're ready, right above where it says HSD, there should be in a line.
2, in position.
Thank you, number 2. Let's go back to master air mode. Oops, let's go master air to ground mode. Let's go to TGP. We're going to change it from standby to air to ground mode. I'm going to go to the control page, BMS down, menu, turn the frag radius on, and then radius to do 125 meters. Main, exit, control page, DMS down. Oops, DMS down. Okay, let's go back to the SMIS page. Still powering up. Let's go to master air to air mode. So got some other fighters coming in. We're going to stay in ladder formation until 0.8. Hey, we're going to be there just about on time. I'm also seeing I'm getting a little bit closer to our initial dead strike package. I want to kind of linger a little bit behind, just for the fact that they gotta fire their harms. Is it steer point 6? No, it'll be steer point 7. Okay. Steer point 7, but gonna switch to steer point 20. Yeah, steer point 20 to 25. Another flight package lingering out here. Don't know what they're doing. Just kind of want to make sure that we don't run into anybody. Fuel tank's almost empty. Got about 1,000 more pounds to go, 1,300 more pounds. And I'm only going to be releasing these as singleton. Singleton? Just single. So I'll just drop one, Bruiser, steer point, Bruiser, steer point, Bruiser. Oh. Looks like hit patch of rough air. Or are we in their jet wash? We just might be in their jet wash. So steer point 6, we were supposed to be at 20,000 feet. Let's go back to master air to ground mode, turn on master arm, and oh, not ready. I'm not ready. Not line. It's gonna be ready. Okay, so they are ready now. Let's get my target steer points up. Steer point number 20. So we're gonna go to number 4. And we're going to change from steer point 6 for 4, steer point 20. I don't know what I pressed. Okay, enter. Steer point 20. So HSD. They're not making any sense. They turned around. There's no hold point for us. Why are they turning around? Alright, I'm within the range for standoff. See how far away I am from even getting in range of anybody's radars? Very, very far away. So Juliet India Zulu, that acronym is JDAM's in zone. So I could fire them right now if I wanted to. I'm kind of seeing what are they doing? Well, we're within range, so let's go ahead and Bruiser.
Bruiser.
Right. 0.21, Bruiser.
Bruiser.
0.22, Bruiser.
Bruiser.
Steer point 23, Bruiser.
Bruiser.
Steer point 24, Bruiser.
Bruiser.
Alright, and then I gotta change it to steer point, I think 80. Nope, 81 and 82. So steer point 81. Enter. Let's get this aligned. And Bruiser.
Bruiser.
And steer point 82. Bruiser. Oh, let's line it up. And Bruiser.
Bruiser.
Let's turn jammer on. Oops. There we go. Jammer's on. Verifying. Looks like I got one more to go. I'll just fire this one. Bruiser.
Bruiser.
That's done. So I go to Cat 1. Forgot even to check in with AWACS.
Chalice 5, Jaguar 2-1, checking in. 2, request permission to engage ground target. Bullseye 0, 0, 2, 1, 3.
And he's free to go.
Jaguar 2-2, weapons free.
Let's
2, Wilco.
DMS down. Zoom in. Oh yeah, those are that's exactly what I just fired at, I want to say. So those should be among the first things to go. I'm gonna try to turn around. Let's see if I can verify impact for these guys, because I'm not sure. Alright, let's whip it around.
2, in.
Up. Flat face. Radar just turned on. It's SA3.
Bruiser. Bruiser.
Yeah, flat face is somewhere over there. I see
Bruiser.
some smoke, but I don't know if that's me.
Bruiser. Bruiser. Bruiser.
Man, don't tell me that,
Bruiser.
I did this wrong.
2 out.
The jammer's active, but it's not really, trying to jam anything. I thought I set everything up right.
Jaguar 2-2, on my way.
Camera cursor 0? Let's go wide. Oh dear. Okay. At least there's that. Let's tell Wingman to rejoin.
Jaguar 2-2, rejoin formation. Jaguar 2-2, on my way.
These bad boys must be traveling a really long time. Let's go steer port 20. I still got some fuel left in the tanks. So Patriot. Let's get let's focus on all the sensors in the area. Let's prioritize. It's cursor 0. Wide. Okay, what about steer point 22? Wow. Lesson learned. It probably moved.
2 in position.
Those don't even look like the same targets. Okay, steer point 81. Well, never mind. We may have got... Oh! I might have gotten some. I may have missed a lot. I might have gotten some. Cursor 0. Yeah, okay. At least we got something. I hope. Let's go to debrief and see. HSD, let's get out of the SA3 range. we're about to die. Oops. Actually, let's go to steer point 8. Fuel tanks are almost out. Let's see, so steer point 8. $20,000 feet. Master air mode. Man, it doesn't even look like our harm escort really did anything. Because there was a spoon rest that was out there for an SA-2. Alright, let's turn, go to the cruise page. Sequence over. Oops. Okay, 3 minutes late, that's not terrible. MiG-25s. MiG-25 ping.
Chalice 5, Jaguar 2-1. Request vector to threat. Jaguar 2-1, Chalice 5, nearest threat, Rock 08028, 23,000. Hot, hostile, print, MiG-25s, 2 ship.
They're turning into us. And they're close.
Chalice 5, Jaguar 2-1, group, bullseye, 11043, 22,000. Declare. Jaguar 2-1, Chalice 5, contact is friendly.
Okay. These guys.
Chalice 5, Jaguar 2-1, group, bullseye, 10537, 17,000. Declare. Jaguar 2-1, Chalice 5, contact confirmed hostile. ID is MiG-25.
Okay, who were they?
Chalice 5, Jaguar 2-1, group, bullseye, 09538, 25,000. Declare. Jaguar 2-1, Chalice 5, contact is friendly.
So IFF scan. There's a MiG-25 still out there.
Chalice 5, Jaguar
same
2-1,
friendly?
group, bullseye, 09535, 25,000. Declare. Jaguar 2-1, Chalice 5, contact is friendly. Chalice 5, Jaguar 2-1, request vector to threat. Jaguar 2-1, Chalice 5, nearest threat, Grok 04527, 7,000. Dragging, hostile, print, MiG-25, Singleton. Chalice 5, Jaguar 2-1, group, bullseye, 08547, 11,000. Declare. Jaguar 2-1, Chalice 5, contact is friendly.
Where is he?
Chalice 5, Jaguar 2-1, group, bullseye, 08530, 25,000. Declare. Jaguar 2-1, Chalice 5, contact is friendly.
That's way over there.
Chalice 5, Jaguar 2-1, group, bullseye, 08050, 12,000. Declare. Jaguar 2-1, Chalice 5, contact is friendly.
Okay. Where are they?
Chalice 5, Jaguar 2-1, request vector to threat. Jaguar 2, Chalice 5, I don't have any targets.
Okay, so the F-15s took them out. Alright, we're gonna be RTB. I was about to say, we're about to get jumped by MiG-25s there for a minute. And by the time I locked up one, it appeared they shot him down. Even though jammer is active, we're going to put him in standby mode. No other threats in the area. Oh yeah. 7 minutes late, not terrible. And there's our escort right there. Alright, so 0.8 says arrowhead, we're going to put him in wedge.
Jaguar 2-2, go wedge. 2.
Alright, so what did I learn? I learned to not trust SAM sights.
2, in position.
Because they can move and could potentially throw off the GPS coordinates. And I can manually mark GPS coordinates with the targeting pod and then send the bruisers out that way. I probably would, if I did things differently, I would mark one target steer point for the entire SAM site, and then use the targeting pod to pick up all the rest of the targets, and then just mark them and send the GBUs downrange. That's the only thing I can think of that I would do differently. It would take a little bit longer to set it up, like to go into the mark page, mark the steer point, then throw a GBU off, and then rinse and repeat. Actually, no, it would be a little bit easier. It would just be difficult to kind of remember which ones I did. Sort of. In any case, we'll see who got anything. If it was Wingman or if it was me. I want to say it was me, because the GPS coordinates were close enough. Hopefully it got within the radius of the explosions. Alright, so headed back, and hopefully we get pretty quick landing clearance.
Raven 2-1 is a dot.
Is a dot. It's a new one. I'll go ahead and let Avionics know we're going home. So checking out.
We are heading home.
Alright, Avionics checkout done. Hopefully we get good weather on the way back. I guess it was fair weather in the target area. Yeah, it was fair weather. There was some clouds. It wasn't super cloudy. So turn the priority off for right now. And we can turn off the sensor mode. Don't need that anymore. Or search radar mode. No caution lights. 30 seconds until reaching steer point 8 and then turning to steer point 9. Should be really close to home plate by then. Now I'm nervous. I really wanna know right now how well I did. That was my first time ever using that system. Alright, steer point 9 or 10, excuse me. Actually, let's go ahead and turn on, turn on autopilot. Let's turn off Avionics. Oh, it's already off. Turn off jammer. Don't need it anymore. Turn off master air mode. Go to nav mode. Looks like... Okay, yep. That's gone. And other fuel tank is gone. Forgot to verify. Now that we're getting kind of... Actually, we'll turn on lights when we get to steer point. Oh yeah, let's go up to norm. Let's cruise page. So steer point 10, cruise page. We'll be about 6 minutes late. And I also want to see my bingo. 34 minutes. Okay. Yeah, 5,500 gallons. Switch that back to manual. And also connection problems fixed. I don't know what was wrong with it on the last mission, but it's fixed.
Sunrise.
Alright, minute 30. 14 miles out. I'm kind of wondering how these dead missions would go if it was CBUs, like I was putting quotes normal, unless all the raiders are already completely out. I didn't even hear any magnums from them. Useless. Okay, hitting 30 seconds for steer point 10, and steer point 11 is home base. You can already see the clouds. Okay, yeah, that's not... Those aren't the F-18s. Two, one... Alright. So we're 30 miles, 29 miles, we're in their airspace. I'll contact tower when I'm 20 miles out. Which will only be in about 40 seconds. And thinking back on it, I probably could have, with that last GBU 39, could have selected a target or marked a new target. Okay. Go ahead and get preset 4 ready for approach.
Dayton 5-3, turn right heading 225, 4000, maintain 280 knots, runway 14 left.
Let's do visual approach.
Jaguar 2-1, 2-shift, F-16s, 20 miles, north, 20,000. Request vectored for visual landing.
Jaguar 2-1, turn right heading 230, descend to 4000, maintain 250 knots. Good afternoon,
230.
Jaguar 2-1, Kimpo approach, welcome back. Vectors
4000.
OVA approach, runway 14 left. You engage 2981.
29.
Jaguar 2-1, turn left heading 225, descend to 3000.
3000.
Jaguar 2-2, turn left heading 020, 6000. Satan 5-1, fly present heading, descend to
Right,
3000.
altitude warning for being below 10,000 feet.
Satan 5-2, fly heading 235, descend to 3000. Jaguar 2-1, fly heading 125, 3000, maintain 230 knots, vectors to final. Satan 5-4, fly heading 165, 4000, maintain 280 knots. Satan 5-1, fly heading 140, 3000, vectors to final.
It's 3,000 feet.
Satan 5-2, fly heading 140, 3000, vectors to final. Jaguar 2-1, Kimpo approach, traffic 7 o'clock, 2 miles. Jaguar 2-2, orbit for spacing 6000. Jaguar 2-1, Kimpo approach, traffic now 6 o'clock, 3 miles.
Yeah, I don't see him. ATC do not make me crash.
Jaguar 2-2, fly heading 250, 4000, maintain 270 knots. Satan 5-3, fly present heading 3000.
What about me? I can see the runway.
Jaguar 2-1, turn right to final approach course 145, check approach speed. Jaguar 2-1, contact tower, on final, switch to 4090.
Right, that's on preset number 3 for COM 1. And we're going to tell tower that we're on final.
Jaguar 2-1, on final. Jaguar 2-1, Impel Tower, continuing bound for runway 14
Slip
left.
just a little bit. Swing it around. Let's turn the drift off. Gear down.
Jaguar WR21, Impulse Tower, weight 150 at 3 knots, runway 14 left, clear for landing, jet gear down.
3 greens on the gear lights, ready to go. Coming in really steep. I'm going to try to slowly get it down to about 190 knots. Alright, quickly approaching 190 knots.
Satan 5-1 on final. Satan 5-2 on final. Satan 5-1, Impulse Tower, continue inbound for runway 14 left. Satan 5-2, Impulse Tower, continue inbound for runway 14 left. Agent 1-1, contact ground, switch to 23670. Agent 1-2, contact ground, switch to 23670.
That wasn't too terrible of a landing.
Agent
Man, I can
1-3,
tell
contact
that
ground, switch
FPS
to
difference.
23670. Agent
Yeah, immediate
1-4,
FPS
contact
difference.
ground, switch to 23670. Satan 5-2, execute missed approach, vector 145, contact approach for resequencing. Satan 5-1, Impulse Tower, weight 150 at 4 knots, runway 14 left, clear for landing, jet gear down.
Yeah, it's 14. I guess that's the parking.
Satan 5-3, final.
And nose wheel steering on.
Impulse Tower, continue inbound for runway 14 left. Jet gear 2-1, contact ground, switch to 23670.
Right, that's
Stage
preset
7,
number
Impulse
2.
Tower, weight 150 at 4 knots, runway.
Alright. Let's taxi back to ramp.
Jaguar 2-1, request taxi back.
Huge frame rate hit.
Jaguar 2-1, taxi to the ramp. Alpha Papa 04.
Alpha Papa 04. Yeah, that parking map doesn't make too much sense, but it looks like this is it.
Mako 6, 2 ship, F-16s, request taxi.
Because
Good afternoon, Mako
Fours,
6. You are
not
number
that
4
way.
for departure. Taxi, November, Papa, Golf, and then hold short, runway 14 left.
Mako 6, taxiing. Beast 4, 2 ship, F-16s, request taxi.
alright, let's
Good
get the chocks
afternoon,
in. Let's
Beast
get
4.
the
You are number
EPU
6
in.
for departure. Hold present position.
Turn off the comms so we don't get annoyed. And then guess I forgot to turn off each program. Turn that off, fuel off, IFF off, external lights off. All that's off. RWR off. Countermeasures panel off. Oop. Ejection seat. HUD. Hardpoint. Radar. FCR. Oxygen. Avionics. Well, that's done. Throttle back into idle. Battery low warning. Okay, backup battery. And canopy open. Okay, canopy open. Everything's down. We can turn the air source off. And we can turn the battery off. Alright, shutdown complete in the mission. Oh, yes. Ah! I did well. Okay, so I guess they did Magnum off. Yeah, Spoonrest has been destroyed by a Raven 2-1. And for me, I got the SA-16s, the manpads, trucks, AAA, and then I got one SA-2. Jaguar 2-2 got the other SA-2s. That's funny. Okay, so it wasn't awful. Oh, I had 8. So 5 hits, 3 misses. Wingman had 6 misses.
Chalice, 5. Radar contact. Bullseye, 2, 8, 8, 8, 9, 26,000.
Excellent all around. Success. Overall, partial success. And it says your efforts have helped clear the way for follow-on strikes. Pilot rating, excellent. No losses. The time on target never arrived, and that's because I didn't even fly anywhere close to steer point number 7. So technically we never arrived. I guess that's why it would be counted as a partial success. But in any case, 7 pieces of equipment destroyed, and then Captain Hill got 3 pieces of equipment destroyed. Overall, really good results. I would do it just slightly differently, even though the GPS coordinates actually worked out pretty well. But for more accurate on-target strikes, use the targeting pod. Okay, not bad. Save progress for going on so far in day 3, and we're well on our way to day 4. And whoa! So here's the original flight line. Looks like ground forces popped in, came out of nowhere. Now I can update. Looks like they're heading into Munchon City. Oh, I didn't realize there's one right here. So that, this, update the plot line. Save that on the data cartridge for now. Okay, I think day 3 is where we're gonna really start seeing movement. What does Intel say? Ham Hung City at 0-100 Zulu, which that operation's going on right now. Looks like, yeah, very, very well underway. And then, yeah, the air offensive in Ham Hung City at 4:35 Zulu time, which was an hour ago in game time. So a lot of efforts are focused up here. Not bad. Now let's go back to the mission schedule. Alright, looks like there's some other... Okay, so that's Egress en route patrol. So a strike at 5:14. Won't be able to make that one. A seed way out there. A strike that's quite out there. What is it? Missile Test Center Factory. Missile Test Center Factory. Okay. So a couple of warehouses. Mixing building, shipping building. Wow. That's that is a good target to hit. Okay. I might do that one. What's the loadout? Mavericks, of course.
Alright, listen up.
What we got? Sunny. Nope, fair. Probably do JDAMs. See a dead strike. Fairly close. Looks like this one's gonna be armed with harms. Would that even be advisable? Second base defense battalion. Only 33% operational. Looks like the dog ear has been taken out. We'll have to just look at that a little more closely. But that strike is grabbing me. Let's see, another dead way out there. An escort that's quite looking crazy. Dead strike out there. Another dead strike that's out there. Regular strike that's semi-close, but to an underground factory. Oh, that one is 100% operational. Ooh. I wonder if they fixed it. Looks like they fixed it. See another dead strike way out there. A strike way out there. And a dead strike that's a little bit closer. What does that look like? That's fair. No, I don't want to add a package. Cancel. Okay, 55% operational. The dog ear is still operational. But it can all be destroyed with Mavericks. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save progress one more time. Alright, so that should do it for today's mission. Nice little update. Air defenses should be taking a hit right here, hopefully soon. And see you on the next one. This is Call Sign Scooter. I'm signing out of the 180th Fighter Wing. Catch you on the next mission. Package strike.